Good morning. Thanks for being with me today. Hey, hope you had a great weekend. It's Monday, and I hope you're getting everything together so you can figure out what the things are that you need to accomplish this week so that on Friday you can say it's been a successful week. So as usual, leave me some comments, feedback. Let me know what those commitments are that you can be held accountable to. I want to talk today about Sara Blakely. If you know her story, you know it's a pretty amazing story. If you don't, I'm sure you've at least heard something about it. You know, as the narrative kind of goes, she cut the feet out of her pantyhose and ended up creating Spanx and becoming a billionaire. But of course, there's a lot of backstory to a lot more that happened besides just cutting the feet out of her pantyhose and becoming a billionaire. As she's growing up, you know, she always wanted to be a lawyer like her father. She went to school, wanted to get into law school, and failed the LSAT 2 times and kind of had her dreams diminish there, and she knew she wasn't going to get into law school. And so as she says it, she took the next logical step was she went to Disney World to try out to be Goofy. But being a requirement for Goofy is you have to be 5'8", and she's 5'6", so she didn't get that job. But 5'6" was the perfect height to be a chipmunk. And then so she did that for a little bit, and then she went back to Clearwater, Florida, and got into door-to-door sales and got into selling fax machines. And anyone that's been in cold calling positions and door-to-door positions, that's a tough job, but she stuck with it for 7 years, and she was good at it. She was good at sales. But at one point, she said she pulled over on the side of the road and basically said to herself that I'm in the wrong movie. Cut. This isn't my life. This isn't what I want. And she made some choices at that time that really had an impact on her life. And that night she went home and she wrote in her journal, and she made 2 columns of her strengths and her weaknesses. What are the things she's strong at? What are her weaknesses? And she knew she was very good at sales. And she determined at that time that she was going to invent something that she could sell to millions of people that would help millions of people. And she had no idea what it was. And she said that out loud, she said to the universe, you know, give me an idea and I won't squander it. And she really, you know, when she was 16, her parents split up, and as her father was leaving the house, he gave her some personal development tapes and said to her, you know, I wish I would have learned this stuff when I was 16 rather than in my 40s. And she took that serious and got into personal development and understood the power of asking yourself questions and, you know, manifesting your destiny and all those different things. And she was very serious about that stuff. And it was 2 years later, she was still selling fax machines door to door, and she was getting ready for a party, and she cut the feet out of her pantyhose for what she needed that evening. And when she got home, she thought, maybe this is the idea. And there's a lot more that goes into the story. You know, she started with $5,000. She was going to get support from people and got turned down over and over like it was a joke. But she has become the first female self-made billionaire that didn't inherit the money or do it through a spouse. She's just a true American success story. It's a really awesome story. But the reason I'm talking about that right now is I really like the mindset she had through it all, and she continues to have. She's really an inspirational person. But on June 6th and 7th, I have the opportunity to be part of a virtual summit with 17 other coaches, and it's focused on women entrepreneurs and overcoming fears. Turn Your Fear into Fuel is the name of the summit, and it's something I want to invite you to. Go to my website, jeffheggie.com, check out the blog. I'll have some information there, or any of my social media. If you check the link, it'll have a link to find out more about it. But this is going to be an awesome summit. We've got some awesome topics. I'll be speaking on the 6th You'll be able to find the schedule through the link and see when different people are speaking, and it's only $27. So really encourage you. It's focused on women entrepreneurship, but I do know we have a bunch of men that are registered as well, so go check it out. Love to have you as part of this summit. Love to have your support, and otherwise, let's start this week off great. Hope you have a great week, and let's get at it. Thanks, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.